Your resume is your first and often only chance to make a strong impression on a potential employer. It's a snapshot of your professional journey, skills, and accomplishments designed to pique their interest and land you an interview. But even the most impressive experience can be overshadowed by careless errors in grammar, spelling, or punctuation. Proofreading your resume is not just a good idea, it's an absolute necessity. It's the final polish that transforms a good resume into a great one, demonstrating your attention to detail and commitment to excellence. This video will explore 7 vital tips to ensure your resume is error-free and ready to impress. The first point in this context is the fresh eyes advantage. After spending hours crafting and refining your resume, you're likely to become blind to your own mistakes. Your brain fills in the gaps, assuming it knows what you intended to write. This is where the fresh eyes approach comes in. Ask a trusted friend, family member, or career counselor to review your resume. They can approach it with a new perspective, catching errors that you might have overlooked. Don't be afraid to ask for constructive criticism. Their objective feedback is invaluable. Even better, find someone who works in your target industry to review it, as they'll be familiar with the specific jargon and expectations. The second point is print it out. While reviewing your resume on a computer screen is important, printing it can reveal errors that are easily missed in the digital format. So getting a printout of your resume is vital. The physical act of holding the resume in your hands engages different parts of your brain, making it easier to spot typos, formatting inconsistencies, and awkward phrasing. Use a different colored pen to mark any corrections and then revise the digital version accordingly. This simple step can make a significant difference in the overall quality of your resume. The third point is read it backwards. This may seem counterintuitive, but reading your resume backwards, sentence by sentence, is a highly effective proofreading technique. It forces you to focus on each individual word rather than skimming through the content. This disrupts the flow of reading and helps you catch spelling errors, typos, as well as grammatical mistakes that might otherwise go unnoticed. Start with the last sentence and work your way up to the beginning. You will be surprised at how many errors that you would be able to uncover. The fourth point is utilize the tools at your disposal. Spellcheck and grammar checkers are your allies in the proofreading process, but they shouldn't be your only line of defense. While these tools can identify many common errors, they are not foolproof. They may miss homophones, that is, words that sound alike but have different meanings, contextually incorrect words, or proper nouns. Always double check the suggestions provided by these tools and use your own judgment. Consider using a more advanced grammar checker or online proofreading service for a more thorough review. The fifth point in this context is pay attention to detail. Proofreading is all about attention to detail. Don't just focus on the big picture. Scrutinize every aspect of your resume. Check for consistency in formatting, font styles, and capitalization. Ensure that dates, job titles, and company names are accurate. Pay close attention to bullet points, making sure they are parallel in structure and content. Look for inconsistencies in spacing or alignment. These small details can add up to a big impression, demonstrating your professionalism and meticulousness. Sixth is the power of silence. Read your resume aloud, but do so in silence. Mouth the words as you read, paying close attention to the rhythm as well as the flow of the sentences. This can help you identify awkward phrasing, grammatical errors, as well as missing words. It also allows you to hear how your resume sounds, ensuring that it is clear, concise, and easy to understand. This technique can be particularly helpful for catching errors that are difficult to spot visually. The final point is take a break and review again. After you have completed your proofreading, step away from your resume for a while. Give your eyes and brain a break, allowing you to return with a fresh perspective. Even a short break can make a difference. When you come back, review your resume one last time, focusing on any areas where you previously made corrections. This final review can help you catch any remaining errors and ensure that your resume is truly polished and ready to submit. In conclusion, proofreading your resume is not a task to be rushed or overlooked. It's an essential step in the job search process, ensuring that your qualifications and experience are presented in the best possible light. By following these 7 vital tips, you can transform your resume from a good one to a great one, increasing your chances of landing that coveted interview. Remember, your resume is your first impression. Always make it count. Thank you very much for your time.